Education as it was, if you're like my generation, born in the 70s, you could relate more better. Because then when we talk about education, we're talking about teacher quality. You're talking about values. I know that is when they knock your head for coming to school late. That is where you dare not see your teacher in the eye, right? And that again is about when you're beginning to talk about the quality as we have it then. It's a bit slightly different from what you have now. The matter of access, you would find that the ratio of students per class was seemingly part of what possibly then you will talk about. If you look at the history of education, we're just getting acquainted with education. More people are being encouraged to go into school. Funding of education was also another interesting part. You remember, even when you talk about tertiary education as at that time, our parents would tell us, I didn't see that when I grew up, our parents would tell us about when food is available in school, you have cafeteria, employment is waiting for you. Like, education was a lot skill-based. And so to a great extent, it was a lot holistic. I remember then, even in basic education, as you call that, increasingly, if you look at education today, there is more enrollment, more percentage of Nigerians are in school. But that also comes with its own attendance issues. We're talking about education being a lot more theoretical. We're talking about the question of access and quality.
Yes.
We're also talking about teacher remuneration is also another one. The value we also place on education itself and teachers. Then we have less learning outcome. You remember then, someone who had finished from primary 7, as you call it, that time, has more functional skills. You read, you understand. Your ability to do numeracy skills is there. For girl child education is apt. By the time you are done with certain level of school, you could practically run your home.